Former governor of Vermont, Howard Dean, literally ruined his career over the Dean scream. Wow. We actually have an old head in here. The Dean scream is what Chappelle, back in the early days, made an entire skit based off of. We're going to Oregon! We're going to Vermont! Ah! And then Chappelle made an entire skit out of it. His career ended on the spot. That is a classic. Which is so stupid. It's actually... I'm going to play it. I'm going to play the clip. What was his name again? Dean... I'll just do Dean Scream. It's crazy to think of this now because at this point, this guy would get 1 million Twitter followers overnight and become a TikTok sensation if he did this right now. But this ruined his entire political career. This one moment. This one goofy scream.
You know something? You know something? If you had told us 1 year ago that we were going to come in third in Iowa, we would have given anything for that. And you know something?
Tell him, Dean.
You know something? Not only
Howard.
are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina and
Yep.
Oklahoma
Yep.
and Arizona and North Dakota and New
Yes.
Mexico. And we're going to California and Texas and New York. And we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
Fuck yeah, Howard!
We will not give up.
He sounds like
We will
the
not give up in New Hampshire.
president from
We will not
Independence
give up in
Day
South Carolina.
when he
We
gives
will
his
not
last
give up in
speech.
Arizona or New Mexico, Oklahoma, North Dakota, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan. We will not quit now or ever. We want our country back for ordinary Americans.
Exit tier 1 raise. I don't remember this for sure, but I do remember reading that he was actually an extremely liked candidate right up until that moment. I'm going way into the data banks of my brain for that, but I think I remember reading that going into that, people fucking loved him. Like, people fucking loved that guy. But the second he did that silly scream, they threw him to the wolves. That was true. He had a lead in the polls. Okay. Yeah. Like, it is like a WWE performance. Just one scream.
North Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
And he cooks it up, too. Like, look at him charging it. It's like a spirit bomb.
The White House.
Yeah, yeah. And then Chappelle kind of just dug the nail in the coffin. He made a whole skit about it.
And we're going to South.
Just kept on with it. This was Oregon. We're going to go to Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. We're going to Camp. And then I'm going to wash up. We'll wash up, and I'm going to be like this.
And that's where Howard Dean finally, God rest his soul, had his political career ended. Just one scream. Ahead of his time, though. Like I said, if he did this today, he would be extremely popular for it, and he'd get a lot of new fans. Thanks to the resub Graygon, Graham, and the bits Tori, Space, and Tori again. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to check that out, Space. And yeah, I did hear about that, Tori. Is he alive? I don't know. I always just assume when I stop hearing about, like, big celebrities that they're dead. It's a bad habit of mine. I just assume that the reason I stopped hearing about them is because they died. He reprised his speech in 2016, no scream, though. What's the point, then? Here's what I say. I think Howard Dean should get the cobwebs off. You know, get on his dancing shoes again and make a run for it. But this time, invest heavily in the Dean Scream. I think that should be the focal point of all of his campaign rallies. Build his whole brand around that and give it another crack. You could be his running mate. Yeah, I don't want to be his running mate. I'll be his campaign manager. I'll design his appearances. I'll have this man going on like Twitch rivals for games he doesn't even fucking play just to keep saying, yeah. Get Howard Dean in the next Smash tournament? Oh, yeah, have him casting Smash. But then wouldn't he become the breathtaking? No. I think it's a little different with the Dean Scream. I legitimately think he got done so dirty. I don't know why that scream ruined him. Like, I really don't, to be honest. I don't know why people got so upset at the Dean Scream back in 2004. He got done so fucking dirty with that. It was used to trivialize his platform by his own party. Oof. Rough. They must have just not liked him. Behind the scenes. Friendly fire, Sag. I mean, that is Sag. Imagine getting ruined because you got a little too excited, so you made a silly noise. Sometimes when I get excited, I fucking squeak. Like, my actual throat, like, makes a squeak that comes out. It sounds like a dog toy. I could never make it in politics if you get fucked for something like that. I'd be out in the first debate. Weren't you gonna run for mayor with Andrew? No, I just thought that was a really silly idea. Of course I wouldn't actually fucking run for mayor. When's the next WoW raid? Monday. I'm gonna finally finish off Razageth. They sampled the Dean Scream in Breaking Bad. Oh, really? What? When? I don't remember that. In here?
We're going to South Dakota!
You got one part of that wrong.
You stream the raids? Yeah, chat's welcome to join too, as long as you're good.
This is not meth.
Was that actually in the show? Wait, what? That... No shot. This has to be a meme, right? Why? Like, that doesn't even fit here. Nah, no shot. That's definitely just like a meme.